Keep it locked, 89.5. Keep it locked, 89.5. Keep it locked, 89.5. 89.5.
We don't follow the flow, we created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
Check one, check two. Good evening, world. Scott Free here, bringing you this week's edition of The Prophecy right here on CIUT 89.5 FM, the new sound of your city, at Scott_Free_ on Twitter, Mixcloud, Instagram, at Prophecy FM to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook.com/groups/The Prophecy DNB. To follow the group on Facebook. 2 hours of drum and bass and jungle right here on Friday evenings, 10 till midnight. Sounds of Zero T to start. Yeah, like I said, Zero T on remix duties to start this week's edition of The Prophecy. Total Science on the original track entitled It's Not Over. That remix is out now on CIA. Original came out on Hard Leaders. Big shouts to Carl Collins for making that happen. Into the sounds of Sam Binary featuring Deviant entitled Want You. And this is out now on the North Quarter. Once again, I am your host this week, Scott Free, at ScottFree_DJ, Twitter, Mixcloud, Instagram. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Get the coordinates set. 89.5 FM. We rolling out the liquid vibes to start this week as usual when I am at the controls. So make sure, if you got a friend, a family member, a loved one, an associate, an acquaintance, and they love the drum and bass vibes, make sure they are tuned in. And you can tune in via the TuneIn radio app as well. Doesn't have to be on the radio. Could be online, www.ciut.fm. They could be streaming it. They could be on their phone listening. They could be on their radio listening. And if you got the digital cable box with the radio on it, you can find it there too. Plenty of ways for you to get tuned into the drum and bass and jungle right now, but I gotta get in the mix. Yeah, into the sounds of Surreal and Motive. This one entitled Deleted. Out now on Innerground. Digging the vibes on this one as always. Innerground, a proper label curated by the one like DJ Marky. Coming in next with the sounds of Schematic. Big shouts to my fellow co-host, Mr. Brown, Valiant MC Polaris. We bring you 2 hours of drum and bass and jungle each and every Friday, 10 till midnight. The Prophecy has been a staple on the CIUT airwaves for 25 plus years. And when I start talking like that, you know I'm going to come behind with membership drive coming up. Dates incoming this month. Let's start thinking about it. Yes, like I said, this one, Sounds of Schematic, entitled Float. Big shouts to Dan, former co-host right here on The Prophecy. Absolutely one of my favorite producers within this great province we live in. And just a gentle reminder, like I said, the membership drive will be going down the week of November 14th to the 20th. So, upon hearing this, we're about roughly 10 days away from the week starting. So, start thinking about it. Start getting it together. We're going to need your support. We only do this twice a year, in the spring and in the fall, where we ask you to do what you can to help support this radio station in a financial matter. So please start thinking about it. Start putting a couple of dollars away, so when we come to you that Friday, you're ready to give what you can. Thank you so much for our continued support from all of our longtime listeners, and as well as our new followers. Thank you so much. November 14th to the 20th. Just letting y'all know. Got some other dates to talk about. A big show coming up at the end of the month featuring yours truly and another fellow co-host. If you're not aware, I'll be dropping that info soon. We'll let you enjoy the vibes on this one. Schematic, entitled Float. Yeah, this one, Sounds of Aaron Payne. Track entitled Forgotten Past. Send this out to Jared Peter, tuned in. Who says, big up to all the online listeners always tuned in. Big shouts to you, Jared. Shouts to Sean Rice. Longtime listener. Big homie. Always supporting the prophecy. I know he's going to be tuned in. Thank you so much for always the continued support. Oh my goodness. So yeah, got to turn the mic on before you turn the volume down. But yeah, anyways, enough of my goofiness. Take this moment to send some more shout outs. Been a while since I've done this. Want to get back in the groove of it. Big shouts to Justin Fitzpatrick, James Smiley, Colin Denicky. Big shouts to Rich Uzon, formerly known as the Mighty Jungle Mouse. Maybe still goes by it. I don't know. He hasn't been claiming it lately. Big shouts to you, sir. Big shouts to James St. Bass, the originator, the OG, the host of the Hard Drive show that predated the Prophecy. And I urge you to go find his interview with Jello on the Utility Room. Very insightful. Loved listening to it. There's so many things that I resonated with personally on that interview. Love to chat with James about that at some point in the future. Big shouts to you, sir. And of course, big shouts to Mr. Brown, Valiant MC, Polaris, my current co-host. And of course, the host before me, primarily Marcus Visionary, DJ Prime, the two stalwarts, legends that held down this show for so many years. So appreciative of the path that they laid down for us to continue moving forward across. Thank you. And of course, thank you to you tuning in right now. Whether it's your first time, whether you've been tuned in since the Skibbity, Shy Effects, and Fearless show back at the old St. George broadcasting location, we appreciate you so much. This one underneath my voice right now is the sounds of Jomari. Big shouts to Matt. Need some more new bits from him. This one entitled Watermelon. Coming in next to the sounds of Think Tonk. I am your host this week, Scott Free, at ScottFree_DJ on Twitter, Mixcloud, Instagram. Give me a follow. Yeah, like I said, this one, Think Tonk, entitled Coastal Service. This is out now on Precinct 10. It's a various artist EP long player, kind of in the middle, those 8-track, 9-track ones. I guess you can call it a long player, LP, as the kids would say. But I want to take a second to shout out Sasha SP1. Thank you for always archiving our shows on Mixcloud. Greatly appreciate the efforts you put in. Thank you. You can always find the shows on Mixcloud. Just search The Prophecy. Search any one of the hosts. You'll find a whole plethora of shows on Mixcloud thanks to Sasha. And also going to send a big shout outs to Scales and the Junkie. Big shouts to Brad. Big shouts to Desi. Thank you so much for always sending new tunes when you guys do it. Love your vibes. Always appreciate the support. Big thank you to you both. Coming in next with the sounds of LSB. Keep it locked right here on CIUT. Yeah, like I said, this one, LSB, entitled Hot Pants Bouncer. And wherever there is a venue where the bouncer is wearing hot pants, I want to be in attendance, because you know that night is going to be pretty special. But yes, this one out now on Spearhead LSB, one of the elites in this liquid drum and bass genre, for sure, no questions. And I got a little time to let you know about that event that I kind of alluded to earlier. Saturday, November 26th, Jungle Science and Substrat Sound present Hyped 007, featuring none other than the dastardly duo Mr. Brown and Scott Free. 20 plus years of friendship, promotions, drunken craziness, and just all around good times between two best friends finally getting to perform together when one of us isn't a promoter. We just get to be the amazing DJs that we are and enjoy our time alongside Tremors, Reva T, and Crawla, with hosting duties helmed by Catty Cat and MC Danger D. And I gotta pick a song because I'm running out of tune here, and it's gonna get quiet, and oh my goodness, this is gonna go bad. I was just trying to get all fun and be silly, but I'm gonna run out of tune, and it's not gonna go well. It's really not gonna go well, is it, for me? Woo! Well, I'm not going to talk over vocals, but gentle reminder, Saturday, November 26th, Hyped 007, featuring myself, Scott Free, and the legend Mr. Brown, alongside Tremors, Reva T, and Crawla, hosted by Catty Cat and Danger D. Advance tickets are available now, early bird 15. Let's go! Yeah, out of that into this. The one before this, Red Eyes and Lensman with Private Joy entitled Playing It Off. Now into the sounds of Aaron Payne, Understanding. Yeah, and you may be thinking to yourself, wow, Scott Free was kind of running out of a record there, and he was stumbling and fumbling and almost had dead silence, and then he played a song called Playing It Off, followed by a tune called Understanding, and you're starting to think, was that planned? Did Scott try? Or did he do that? Did it seem too coincidental? Or was he just lucky that he had songs with those titles kind of close in the folders, and you're gonna just have to sit there and go, maybe he did, or maybe he got lucky. We'll just never know. Aaron Payne, Understanding underneath my voice right now, and you are tuned into Scott Free at ScottFree_DJ on Twitter, Mixcloud, Instagram. And if you're looking for clever banter and silly talk, I got it in spades, yo. You should be tuned in all the time listening to me, or listening to my infrequent studio mixes that I put out whenever I get 5 minutes to myself. But we are about 40 minutes into the first hour, and if you have not told a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to get tuned in. What are you waiting for? Get them locked in. Let's go. We are rolling out sweet vibes this Friday evening on CIUT.
Work our way through the night, eat and brandy. gonna be something good. Can we slowly work our way through the night? Weed and brandy, together gonna turn out lights. This vibe feels like the way I thought this whole thing should. More time, I'm live. I think it's gonna be something good.
This one, Galaxy, Something Good, out now on Shogun Audio. Lifting up the vibes a little. This one, a bouncy one, but may go a little left off it. But man, been trying to find a place to play this one. Wanted to share it with y'all. Digging the vibes on this one. This one got some real upbeat energy to it. Yes, this one, another one from Schematic off his new release entitled Drive. Digging the vibes on this one. Like I said, we might go a little left. And we did, you know? It's unpredictable how we going. We move in, we groove in. But always want to make sure I'm getting you some proper Canadian content. Especially when it comes from one of my former co-hosts, who I have so much respect for. Dan's definitely one of my favorite producers. Love everything he does. Sending a shout out to the longtime homie, Ron, aka Bunny LaRock. Known this man since I was a teenager. Woo, that means a long, long time. I probably said this on the radio before. You may not know, but Bunny attended the very first Scott Free gig. Came with me on the streetcar. Holy Joe's. I gotta bother Slide about that flyer. He says he got it. Yeah, this one, Submorphics on production, tracks entitled Star Child's Theme. This is out now on the North Quarter on Submorphics' recent release. And just the name of this track, the vibe, taking me back cinematically to films like Flight of the Navigator and The Last Starfighter, things like that. If that brings you back, give me a signal. Let me know you're tuned in, that you're digging the vibes. On this track, I'm giving you that nostalgia, 80s, space odyssey, sci-fi film vibes. Big shout to Submorphics. We got to take down the Kodan Armada. You know what I mean? now into the sounds of Jet Li. Track's entitled Sun Is Out. This is out on Function, Digital's imprint. Take a moment to send a big shout out to Kaylin, aka Savvy C. Hope you tuned in, hun. And I think what I need to propose right here on the radio is that we need a guest mix on the Prophecy from Savvy C and Selectra. I think you and Jennifer need to come together and put something for us. Would love to be the host to share it. So I'm putting y'all on the clock. If you're up for it, would love to have a guest mix. Had Fractal not that long ago. Would love to have you both on a show either in December or at the beginning of the new year. So holla at me. Let's go, Savvy. Let's go, Selectra. Also, gentle reminder, the week of November 14th through the 20th, the fall membership fundraising drive will be in full force here at CIUT. We're going to need your support. Like I said earlier, we only do this twice a year. CIUT is a publicly funded organization, not for profit. We're going to need your financial contributions to keep the lights on and the drum and bass and jungle going. And one last reminder, in the first hour, November 26th, Jungle Science, Substrat Sound presents Hyped 007 out in the East End. Where's my East End crew at? East York, Danforth, Leslieville, Scarborough, and beyond. Make sure y'all reaching, supporting the mighty Jungle Science crew. Big shouts to Reva T. Shouts to Substrat, Craig Nero, Mr. Brown, and myself touching down Saturday, November 26th, alongside Tremors, Reva T, and Crawler, with two of the most amazing and legendary MCs, Catty Cat and Danger D. $15 early bird tickets available right now until the 14th. Get on eventbrite.ca and get yours. Yeah, rounding out the first hour with this one, sounds of RMS. Big shouts to Paul. This one, 00764, out now on 170 Plus. The Constellations EP. Big shouts to Aaron Payne and the whole Left Coast crew behind the 170 Plus label. And big shouts to Paul RMS, one of the best there is in the biz. First hour rounding out right now. One more hour to go. Get locked in. Stay locked in. We doing this.
CIUT 89.5, the sound of your city.
Prophecy, the blueprint. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. 89, 5. Prophecy, 15,000 watts of power.
What you doing, wasting my time.
Yes, officially into hour 2, and I felt a little bad just teasing you with the second drop at the end of the first hour on that RMS tune. So starting this hour off with another cut from the RMS Constellations EP on 170 Plus. This one entitled Wasting My Time. Big shouts to Paul. One more hour to go. Keeping it grimy right now.
Wasting my time.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in right now, 1 hour's in the books. Where you been? I am your host this week, Scott Free, at ScottFree_DJ, Twitter, Mixcloud, Instagram, at Prophecy FM to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook.com/groups/The Prophecy DNB. Give me a signal you are tuned in. I know some of y'all might be fading away in the second hour, but yo, I need my diehards to give me a signal you going straight to midnight. Yeah, moving into the sounds of Submotive. This track's entitled Rat's Nest, and it is currently available on C4C Recordings as part of a very important 3 LP release honoring the passing of Optiv, one of the members of Cause for Concern, one of the primary driving forces in the production of that outfit. It was a very sad day when we heard that Ed passed away, Optiv of C4C. And they've done a great job in honoring the memory of Ed, Optiv, with these 3 LP release entitled Optiv Stories. The first release was Optiv Origins. And then there was this one where this track is featured called Evolution. And there's a third one entitled Legacy. And you can see how the work of Optiv has stretched across multiple decades of drum and bass and jungle. The first one featuring a lot of OG producers. One of them, Bulletproof, who we just recently lost as well. Rest in power to him. And this one, Evolution, featuring this track and the next one I'm going to play. The current leaders of the Neurofunk grimy sound are featured on this. And the newcomers, The Future, on Legacy. So go search that out. Optiv Stories, 3 LPs of amazing music that you need to go check out if you've ever been a fan of Cause for Concern or Optiv in general. Big respect to his family. His passing was surprising and saddening, and we want to respect that. So go check that out. Make a purchase. Do what you can to support his family. Thank you. Yes, like I said, this one, another cut from the Optive Stories Evolution album. This one, DLR, Living Beneath the Surface. And somebody who's been DJing this music for 20 plus years, I can unequivocally say that Cause for Concern and Optive have been a primary focus of mine and have played their music so many times, more than I could ever count. And Optive's influence on the current landscape and the future and the past is one that is important and needs to be honored, and so grateful that they did this. So please, like I said, search it out. Optive Stories, Origins, Evolution, Legacy. Give them all a listen. Find something. Purchase something. As the proceeds, I believe, go to Optive's family. So if you're enjoying the sounds right underneath my voice, make sure you go cop that. Sad day. And also a sad day when Bulletproof left us. Rest in power to Jay. Rest in power to Bulletproof. Thoughts with his family. Sad times. Yes, into the sounds of Phase and Foreign Concept. This track entitled Witch Groove. Felt it appropriate to play a little after Halloween. Track's got witch in the title. And how many folks have got way too many pieces of Halloween candy in their house? Either from their kids collecting it or from not enough kids coming to your house. And now, what are you going to do with it? You going to eat it? You're going to eat it. It was a rhetorical question. You're going to eat it. I know you are. I'm eating it. It tastes good. I don't enjoy the product of it, but hey, we're here now. Can you believe that somebody gave one of my kids a tennis ball? Like, if you got the light on outside your door and there's inside lights on, we knocking. We knocking. There's no getting around it. A tennis ball? Man, she don't look like the next Maria Sharapova. I know that for sure. But, woo. Anyways, this tune a banger. Big shouts to Foreign Concept. Big fan. This EP out now on Critical. Coming in next sounds another Critical release from E9. Like I said, this one, sounds of E9. Track's entitled Show Me. I'm going to guess the vocalist's name is Audie. Spelled O-D-D-D-I. 3 Ds. Audie or Audie.
Don't come to you, I'm afraid of getting you feel so
Yeah, sounds of NC-17. This one entitled Punch Drunk Love. I mean, I can't stress enough the feat that was the past year for NC-17. 3 full-length albums. A Most Violent Year, Part 1, 2, and 3. Absolutely staggering, the output. And you gotta tip your hat to that. That is absolutely amazing. No artist in this genre did anything like that. 1 year, 3 full-length albums. Like, just let that sink in. 3 full-length albums. Amazing stuff. Big shouts to Peter. So what I kind of decided this week was I was going to play one track from each of the 3 Most Violent Year albums. There's 3 of some of my favorite ones. Not all my favorites, you know, I'm saving a couple maybe for hyped. Just maybe. But this one, Dubplate Culture, this was on A Most Violent Year Part 2. Punch Drunk Love was on Volume 3, and the next track I'm going to play was from Part 1. You got to check this out. Like I said, an absolutely monumental achievement by NC-17, by Peter. 3 full-length albums in 1 year. It's something you can't even wrap your head around. It's something that's really going to stand the test of time. People are going to look back on this and say, wow, an artist was able to do that, and it's a Toronto artist. So you got to respect that. Next one coming in, Track's entitled Dead is Better by NC-17 and Dunk. Keep it locked, Prophecy. Yeah, like I said, this one is entitled Dead is Better by NC-17 and Dunk, and this was out on A Most Violent Year Part 1. Send a big shout out to Toronto Jungle, Rick Toxic. Going to be chatting about the Master Lab show in a couple of minutes. But coming in next with the next one from Minor Forms. Keep it locked right here. CIUT, The Prophecy, Scott Free in the mix. like I said, this one, Minor Forms, track's entitled Rave You. And that is out now on CIA's 25 years of CIA recordings release. Really digging the vibes on this one. And when I first heard it, it kind of comes full circle with the first tune I played on the evening. Excuse me. When I first heard this tune, I was like, man, this got a real hard leader vibes to it. And, not long after this Various Artists album was released, we got a Zero T remix of a Total Science tune, It's Not Over. And that's originally on Hard Leaders, and Zero T and Total Science reached out to Hard Leaders. Carl Collins said, "Can we do this?" And they said, Carl said, "Yeah." Gave the blessing. And just like 360 full circle for me, because like first time I heard this, I was like, man, it's got some Hard Leader vibes to it. And the release right after is the Total Science tune on Hard Leaders remixed. Gotta love that serendipitous synergy stuff. And one more time, going to talk about maybe the last time, maybe not the last time, Saturday, November 26th, where we are going to rave you. Ooh, segue. You like that? Mr. Brown, Scott Free, headline and hyped 007 for the fine folks at Jungle Science and Substrat Sound. Going down in the East End, where all my folks on O'Connor. $15 early bird tickets available right now. Eventbrite.ca. Only going to be available until the 14th, I believe. So you got to get on there now and cop the tickets. I'll post a link in the Prophecy group on Facebook. So make sure you're following. Local support, Tremors, Revity, Crawla, and hosted by Catty Cat and Danger D. This one, an absolute personal favorite from Jamari. Track entitled Open Air. This is out on Deviant Audio. Big shouts to Matt, Jamari, and of course, big shouts to Stranger, Alan, the whole Deviant Audio crew. Big fan of this one. So like I said, I kind of alluded to it earlier. Master Lab, collaboration of promoters, including Rick Toxic, Toronto Jungle. Got a big dance going down Saturday, December 3rd, featuring Fabio, Breakage, Rumbleton, Lush, TXC, and D2, and it's going down at Revival, 783 College Street. Advance tickets are available now via Eventbrite, so go search that out. That one's going to be special, like I said. Fabio, Breakage, Rumbleton, Lush, TXC, D2 going down a Revival on Saturday, December 3rd. Yeah, into the sounds of Kublai. This one entitled No Unity, out now on CIA. I mean, as a label, CIA is just firing on all cylinders right now. Absolutely amazing releases from their stable of artists, Kublai, Minor Forms, the Zero T remix, the 25 years, various artist compilation. Just so much goodness right now on that label. Can't get enough. And like I said, the one before that, Open Air by Jomari, out now on Deviant Audio. Gonna come in next to the sounds of Schematic. We are getting close to the end of the 2 hours of drum and bass right here on CIUT 89.5 FM. Coming up at the top of the hour is the Mink Sessions. And I always say this, and I just want to remind you how significant the comment is, and I hope you appreciate it. The most unique programming on the FM dial in North America is right here on CIUT. No other radio station is going to give you the diversity of programs that you receive on this radio station. And this is a nice little segue to remind you, as stated in the first hour, that November 14th to the November 20th is the fall membership drive, where we're going to need your support financially 2 times a year, fall and spring, where we reach out and ask for memberships and donations from our listeners to keep moving, as this is a non-profit organization. So be ready. In a couple weeks, we're going to be reaching out, looking for support, and we hope you're ready with a financial contribution. Coming in next, Schematic, another cut from his new release. Thank you so much for supporting and tuning in. Yeah, like I said, this one, Schematic, track's entitled Mesmer. And this is out on Schematic's new release. You can find it on Bandcamp. All 3 tracks I've played tonight: Mesmer, Drive, and Float. Like I did last month, absolutely amazing release. Big shouts to Dan. Go check it out. Schematic, Bandcamp. Give that a search. You should be able to find it. Coming in next with the Sounds of Note. Their new release on Goldfat label, curated by Mike Kiss. Absolutely great new label. If you haven't found anything, go search it out. Stunning stuff. Big fan of it. About 10 minutes left in the broadcast. Once again, I have been your host this week, Scott Free. Mink Sessions at the top of the hour. Big shouts to my fellow co-hosts, Mr. Brown, Valiant MC, and Polaris. We're thrilled to bring you 2 hours of drum and bass and jungle every week right here on CIUT. The show's been on the station for 25 plus years. We're so grateful for your support. Like I said, this track's by Note, and it is out now on Gold Fat. And the tune's entitled Honesty Matters. And well, as a current resident of the province of Ontario, not to take too much away from this week's broadcast, but I think that's a message that should be embraced by some folks down at Queen's Park. Not to damper the mood, but yeah, some honesty and some ownership would be appreciated. As one taxpayer would say. Support the teachers and the education workers in this province. That's just my opinion. Second last one for me this evening. Sounds of Aaron Payne once again. Third cut from his current release. This one entitled Won't Fall. All three tracks I played from Aaron this evening are from his new EP on a label I've played before. Played some tracks from Leverage on that label. And the label's entitled The Chikara Project. And it is the Understanding EP. I played the title track from that earlier in the first hour. I played Forgotten Past, Understanding, and now this one, Won't Fall. This is my second last tune for this week. Like I said, Mink Sessions at the top of the hour. I've been your host this week, Scott Free, at ScottFree_DJ. I hope you enjoyed the vibes this week. I'm signing out with the sounds of Scream Arts. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, November 14th to the 20th is the membership drive week. And November 26th, you're going to come see me and Mr. Brown shell down in East York on O'Connor Drive for Hyped 007 because you're buying your advanced early bird tickets before the 14th for $15 as soon as you can. Thank you so much for tuning in. Scott Free signing out. Big love to y'all. Thank you.